let's get into what we know best, okay? Which is some ed chat. You guys ready for
Yeah,
some ed chat?
Yeah.
yes, I am.
All
Always
right.
ready.
I know that's right. Well, get this, you guys, because back in January of this year, the state of Florida had rejected the opportunity to have an advanced placement course on African American studies being taught to its high school students. Yes, stating that the course is not historically accurate and that it violates state law. Now, according to the New York Times, the Florida Department of Education, they sent a letter to the College Board notifying them that the African American Studies course will not be in the state course directory. I know, right? And also, the New York Times, it did note that the state governor, Ron DeSantis, I don't like saying that name. Seriously, it just gives me chills. It gives me chills. He did sign legislation that limits how racism and other moments in history can be taught in schools and the workplace. Mhm. And that legislation, it later became known as the Stop Woke Act. And under that law, it stops instruction that could make students feel any responsibility or guilt about the past action performed by members of their race. Now, this is
Oh,
really interesting, you guys. I want to hear your guys' take on this. What do you guys
yeah.
think about this? What are you thinking? What are your thoughts? Because this happened back earlier this year, and I, I'm gonna open up the floor. I'm gonna open up the floor. Who wants to start this off? Because I think it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Even though, even though it started like a couple of months ago, well, even though he did this like a couple of months ago, it still is impactful, and I think that it does need to be spoken about here on the Educators Today, simply because it involves education, and this has an impact on many students who are, taking these African American study classes. Like Ron DeSantis is out of his mind. I don't know what he was thinking when he wanted to ban AP African American studies. I don't know. I don't know what he was thinking. I think that okay. So I got a little something for you guys. Um, all AP class or some AP classes were found to have increased stress levels and lower grades when he did this. So I don't understand. And then also when he found out or when he heard that everybody was like bashing him on this situation because this is huge. Like, come on, like why does all these other races get to learn about their culture, where their background, but us black folks we don't get to learn about our back. Like it was something going
Mhm.
on there, and actually, he had reversed this because he has been receiving backlash. So, what do you think people were going to do? Be like, yeah, yeah, ban those AP classes. No, no.
I just don't understand that man, honestly. I just really don't. Florida, y'all need a new governor. I'm sorry I had to say that. Y'all need a new governor. Y'all just really, it's
Yeah.
just, Bry'Neir, what was your whole thing about this when you first have heard of this?
It's just some bug. It
Yeah.
literally is. It's just some bug.
That's one
Because
way to
like
put it.
going back what TJ said, like it's important for us to understand and know our history. And then the most BS excuse you give is that you don't want us to be tarnished or
Yeah,
us to feel bad about the previous actions that happened back in our time.
exactly.
So you're basically trying to back up of what y'all did to us and not letting us know the history that y'all did to us.
Well,
Right.
What type of sense is that make?
Man, no,
Stop
no.
woke act. Like it really don't make sense to me because it really doesn't. Like what how are we supposed to feel responsible of the actions y'all did? Like
Right,
literally, who's supposed to
right.
preach
feel
that.
responsible
Yeah.
for that?
Yeah,
Like it wasn't we didn't want to get whipped. We didn't want to get beat. We didn't want to get do all of that
right,
racism stuff. We didn't want all of that. Y'all
right.
did. How we feel
Exactly.
responsible about that? That don't make sense to me. And how is that blocking us from knowing the actual history? because it's the
Yes.
history that leads you on and teaches you how to become a better person. So I don't get that. That's just straight up bull to me. It really is. Like,
Ab
Absolutely.
abs absolutely, absolutely. And I'm with you. I'm with you, fellas, because this absolutely, so you're telling me, and teacher, I think you brought this up. You're telling me that other races, they could, learn their history, but us
Right.
black people, we cannot. It
Some
it
bull.
it is some bull, and it is. I'm sorry. Hopefully, by the time I be a teacher, there will be some change happening into our schools. If not, I'm gonna be the
man,
first. But I
Absolutely.
don't care. I hope Tennessee does not. I hope Tennessee does not. Our governor does not do what Florida governor did, because if so,
me too.
then I don't know what they're going to do to me, because I
And
because
it's
I'm a
gonna
math teacher. I'm a math teacher, but I'm
Mhm.
going to teach my students, our history. Okay, that's what I'm
yeah,
going to do. And you can fire
yeah.
me. You can do whatever you want to. I'm going to go to another school district, do the exact same
Ooh,
thing, because
ooh.
hey, I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest here.
Hey, what you can do.
Literally, and it's wrong. It's straight up wrong.
It
It's a
is.
Yeah,
disgrace because
it
when we
is.
grow up, we see all of this, and when we hear all of this, and we not gonna know what happened, know our real history, and just be spoon fed the history y'all want us to know. It's gonna
Good.
be a disgrace to our students and our culture, and it's really sad.
Exactly. Like I'm from Florida, so this is not shocking to me. This ain't shocking to me. It's Florida, so
Ah, I know.